Martin Luther, whose name we Lutherans carry, whose example we Lutherans share, he had a striking way of putting things. For example, one time he said, all us Christians are to be little Christs. Now, what does that mean? Well, surely it can't mean that we're to save ourselves. Jesus Christ did that for us. And it can't mean that somehow we're going to live a perfect life from here on in because we still have our sinful nature to deal with. But what Martin Luther was getting at was this. Jesus was the Christ, the anointed one. He became prophet, priest, and king. And Christians means anointed ones. And that means we've been anointed to serve underneath him. In other words, Jesus was anointed as prophet, and as such, he spoke God's saving word of forgiveness and love to people. You and I need to proclaim that same forgiving and loving word as prophets underneath him. As a priest, Jesus was anointed to sacrifice himself. Now we intercede for others to trust in that forgiveness. Thus we serve as priests. And as king, Jesus was anointed, first of all, to win the victory for us and then to rule all things. We still rule by way of our prayers and our thanks. We serve as kings underneath him, princes and princesses, if you will. So Jesus is the anointed one, and we got anointed when we were baptized. It's like we'll hear in our second reading this weekend, 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 9 and 10. You are a chosen people, a royal, kingly priesthood, priests, a holy nation, a people belonging to God, that you may declare the praises of him. Prophets, who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. We'll see you at church this weekend.